What are you doing wearing a dressing gown in the middle of the day?
Oh, I'm just not feeling very well.
Have you been ill?
I have, but I think it's just one of those things that's been going around.
Oh, I just got a really sick feeling in my stomach.
Yeah, very good.
I feel like death.
Seeing you then.
Can you bring the sick bucket?
Weirdly feeling a lot better now. But a bug isn't the only thing going around in Chelsea. Oh no, rumours are rife, especially regarding Alex Mitten and whether or not he has actually cheated on Binky. But Binky, why don't you just ask him straight up?
I can't get anything out of him.
I've been doing some research online and I've discovered some definite body language signs that mean somebody might be lying. For example, they might point more than normal, cross their arms as defensive body language, not blinking enough, jerking their head back when confronted, scratch their head, play with their facial hair, cough or clear their throat, and basically refuse to talk about it.
I'm not talking about it. I told you I'm not talking about it.
I also discovered that guys, when they're lying, might play with their tie or their cufflinks, and girls in particular will comb their hair behind their ears.
Boy or girl?
He's a guy, obviously. He's just got very pretty features. Anyway, that's Robbo, and he's one of the new guys on the block. So let's find out a bit more about Rob.
I live with Rob.
That's nice.
And
That's not really telling us much about him, though. Does anybody else know anything about Robbo?
Wet flannel?
Maybe Robbo can tell us a little bit about himself.
never had a girlfriend.
Oh, right. I wonder why that is.
Boring as hell.
Right, well that's Robbo, but there's also Emma Miller, who is another new face in Chelsea. Does anybody know anything about her?
I have no idea who she is.
Emma's a model.
Hang on, Spencer, how do you know?
I always used to fancy Emma Miller.
Of course, she's Spencer Matthews' new love interest, but all the producers want you to know is that she's got a cracking pair of legs. Wait a minute, those aren't Emma Miller's legs, right, at the end? No, surely not. But they are an excellent pair of calves.
Fortunate to be blessed with excellent calves.
Of course, excellent calves like that belong to Mark Francis, but as I've said before, I still feel we don't see enough of him in the show.
Sideways, you wouldn't even see me.
So hang on, when you're sideways on, you're practically invisible. Yeah, right. Yep, he's working out in the same gym as Spencer and Jamie, but as far as they're concerned, it's
Just you and me. That's it.
in the gym. Even though he's right there,
Just you and me.
oh, I give up. One person who hasn't been hiding away, though, is Stevie, who in this episode has released his inner poet. Stevie has sadly split up with Poppy, but he's getting over it by writing poetry about his emotions. And he's dragged Proudlock along, who quickly looks for the emergency exit.
Dude, that was
Boring as hell.
Somebody's a little jealous.
Dude, I write poems.
I know you write poems too. In fact, the whole of the Made in Chelsea bunch are a really well-educated lot. So, for example, Stevie has got a...
PhD.
What about Jamie?
I got an A in GCSE.
A GCSE in...
Old times.
old time. Oh, I think he means history. Binky's been watching Sesame Street.
I'm learning stuff.
Mark Francis, how did you get to be so well-educated?
Watching a documentary.
Just one documentary. And Fran has 10 A-levels, which makes her...
Very clever.
See, they're a pretty smart bunch, despite what a lot of people say. So what will these clever clogs be up to next time? Does Sam know too much about these rumours? And is he being forced to keep his lips sealed? Is Fran falling for Sam?
Just lies on the sofa calling at me. Look at me.
Will Alex Mitten be admitting that any of the rumours are true? Well, we're just going to have to wait until Monday to find out what really happens. Feels like ages away. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, why not share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and come and say hi to me on Twitter. There, done. Now I've got a little bit of time to kill. Might just watch some old episodes of Made in Chelsea.
Maybe you should go out and get a job.